I am here to share with you a message delivered by Democratic nominee David E. Cozad at a legislative breakfast of the Mansfield, Arlington, Kennedale, and Grand Prairie independent school districts. Mr. Cozad said, "Every child in America deserves a safe, inspiring learning environment with up-to-date textbooks and professional teachers. Free, quality public education and affordable higher education are the backbone of our nation. As a society, it is essential that we prioritize funding our public school systems. Although most of these decisions are made on the local and state level, your congressional representatives have the responsibility to seriously weigh the impact of federal policies on the public schools. If I am elected to represent the U.S. Texas 6th District in Congress, I will look at the impact of legislation that crosses my desk, evaluating what it will do to the pupils, teachers, and school districts who are on the front lines." As a former teacher, David Cozad understands many of the challenges facing our teachers. He says, "Teachers deserve safe working conditions, good pay, and resources which enable them to engage their students, inspiring and enabling them to excel. Teachers also deserve and need access to affordable career improvement opportunities for themselves. Some skills last throughout our lifetimes. Frequently, we have to learn others after we begin teaching. New industries, innovations, and technological advancements require many of us to need continuous postgraduate education. As a parent and a grandparent, it is evident that the escalating cost of college and the exodus of many middle-income jobs leaves many Americans without opportunities to advance. Studies reflect that poverty impacts the academic performance of pupils almost as much as IQ. As a federal official, I will support policies which give working families opportunities to make a living wage and to be treated fairly in the workplace. I will work to eliminate the gender bias in pay. When mothers are paid less than their male co-workers for the same work, families have less resources to provide for their children. When one parent is discriminated against in the workforce, there are less resources to care for the family. The impact of pay discrimination extends throughout the lifetime of the worker. It impacts the amount of savings available to help send children to college. Lower pay while in the workforce translates into less retirement and Social Security income. Federal and state energy policies impact school financing in Texas. It is imperative that reliable alternate sources of school financing are identified and implemented before fossil fuel is depleted. There are disagreements about how long the window is we have before the permanent school fund will be insufficient to support Texas's public school system. But there is agreement that we are using fossil fuels faster than nature creates them. Public school financing is a state and local issue, but as a member of Congress, I can and will work to stimulate public discourse on the reliance on fossil fuels. I appreciate this opportunity to meet with you, and I will be honored to work in partnership with you in creating a better world for our children and a world where our children can improve the world." This was delivered by David E. Cozad, the Democratic nominee for U.S. Congress, Texas 6. It's a political paid advertising by the Cozad for Congress campaign.
I am David Cozad. I approve of this message.